Hello hobby hunters, Neoluce here with another not unboxing video. It's a build kit video. Today we are going to build something that I got from Japan. When I was in Japan, I was looking for very specific things, and this one was something that I actually wasn't looking for. It's this Groudon build kit. I've had seen Pokemon build kits before, but I was never really interested in them. Like I saw Solgaleo and stuff like that, the newer Pokemon. I really don't care for them. I don't really care for Pokemon overall anymore, but Groudon will always have a special place in my heart, and he's one of the few Pokemon figurines that I didn't get rid of. One of the few Pokemons that I didn't remove the cards from my collection, you know. I like Groudon and Charizard. Those two, maybe Mewtwo. I still have Mewtwo figurine. There's a few that I would keep around just because I like looking at them, and Groudon is definitely one of them. Anyway, let's have a look at the front of the box. I don't know what any of this says because it's all in Japanese, but I bet this is saying Groudon. This right here probably says that it's for ages 6 and up. This says Bandai Namco. I'm 100% sure of that. This says Pokemon. No idea what this says. No idea what all this says. Spirits 2023 made in Japan. It cost me this much. 1,200 yen, which is not a lot. On here you can see the figure finished and all of the bracket things where you pull out the pieces. On this side where I showed the price is the figure, and then some more shots of the figure on the back side or the bottom. Same picture on that side, and the back is just cardboard. Anyway, that's the Groudon that we're going to make and then compare to some of the other Groudon figurines that I have laying around. And maybe some other build kits that I built. So let's get to our unboxing table, or build kit table in this case, and put it together. And that is the Pokemon Groudon by Bandai Namco. Buildkit finally finished. I had a lot of fun building this. It was very simple. I would say maybe a grade lower than the Dragon Ball build kits. It was not hard. It was pretty fast. I didn't keep track of the time. I made a few slight mistakes while building it, like switching the hands, apparently, putting something in upside down here and there, but you know, follow the instructions and don't be like me and not follow the instructions. My least favorite thing about this build kit is the stickers that cover the holes, like on his hands here, his toes, the bottom of his tail. The ones in the mouth are the least offensive ones, and then we have the eyes, which are okay because we want to see his eyes. They could have put something in there, like these little tiny things on his shoulders, like they do with the Dragon Ball build kits. They don't have sticker eyes, they have like actual eyes in there, so that would have been nice, but it's fine. I mean, Groudon's eyes are usually flat anyway. He looks good. He's reasonable size, I would say roughly the same size as most basic build kits, like the Dragon Ball ones and the basic Digimon ones. And I think he looks pretty accurate to Groudon. To compare him to an actual Groudon, I think this is the middle size of the Groudon that I already have. So let's compare them. This is the biggest Groudon I have. I don't know if he fits on screen. Yep, he does. Let's put him on the other side. There we go. That's Groudon next to Groudon. This one's standing up more. That's because I put him like that. And he has like this. He can do the same kind of pose. Like he has one arm down and I put the other one up like, yo, what up, bro? This one can't really pose other than move his arms and legs like that. This one does have a little bit of articulation. I actually didn't even mention that. So he has a rotation on the arm so he can go completely around. Same with the shoulder to the, I don't know, is that an elbow? He has a weird anatomy. And then the leg can move up this far and down that far. There's like a little peg thingy that keeps it from moving any further. It also can't move side to side, but yeah, you can make him like have a walk stance like that. His head also has an up and down, and his mouth can open. And that's pretty much all of the articulation that he has. That is Groudon, the build kit next to my big Groudon. Now I have another one right here. This is my Moncole Groudon. So yeah, now I have a tiny Groudon. Actually, I have a few more tiny Groudons, but they're in the glass case. I didn't take them out. So this tiny Groudon, middle Groudon, big ass Groudon. They look really cool together. This one also only has the arm up and down and then the leg. If I pull the leg, it just comes out. Groudon should be lower, but I hate how he just looks down if I do that. So I put them like that. This one though, I can actually have his tail off the ground because he can look up. And I love this pose that he can do, like his arms open, like what you gonna do? The other ones can't do that. That's so cool. Let's take these away. And I have one more Groudon that we can compare him to, and it's this tiny Groudon. This is the Primal Groudon from Moncole. He has the same articulation as the other one. I love this Groudon. I wish the build kit was more like this, because Primal Groudon is my favorite version of Groudon. See, if I compare Groudon to Charizard my favorite, then we have Primal Groudon, which lifts him above Charizard. And then we had Mega Charizard after that, which lifted Charizard above Primal Groudon for me. But then he also had Mega Charizard X, which brought him down again. So now they're equal. He's slightly taller than this one. And this one is only slightly taller than the other one. Just a tiny bit, not much. Now let's compare him to Wargreymon. This is the basic Wargreymon. He is smaller. The Wargreymon was also a little bit harder to build, but that's because he has a lot more going on. He has the little flap thingies, he has different mechanics in his arms, he has different mechanics in his legs, he has different parts of his head. This Groudon was a very basic build, so I would say he's like maybe one grade less than a regular build kit. This is a regular one, like the Gokus and Vegetas and the Friezas, the Narutos. I didn't even build Naruto, what am I talking about? And then we have a grade up from there, which are these. I'll show this Wargreymon. That is the amplified Wargreymon. That is a step above that, maybe 2 steps above that, I'm not sure. I'm not familiar with the grading system, but but I do have some grade ones, like the simplest ones, those that look like figurines. And maybe I'll make a video about grades once I figure it out myself. So what do I think about this Groudon? He looks amazing. He's going in the glass case with the other Groudons. I love the poses that he can do. He's like, what's that guy again? The hands thing? I forget his name. I love his videos, man. He's like, dude, look, you could do it like that. And then the arms open, he's like, come at me, bro. And yeah, he can put his arms in the air like he just don't care, I guess. The one that I like when he does the precipice blades, when he's just forward. Arms come out easily though. The other things are pretty sturdy actually. They come loose when you pull on them, but other than that, you can shake him. His arms aren't loose. Yeah, this is pretty good compared to some of the figurines that you get. All the limbs are loose. This one, you can shake him all you want. He's pretty sturdy. You can pull on his parts. They won't come out that easily, except for the spikes. Well, at least some of them. Yeah. Just handling him, nothing will come out unless you really go too far. You have to really pull on them, so I'd say this is a very good build kit. If you can't find this online and you are in Japan sometimes, it was pretty cheap. It's 1,200 yen. Definitely pick this up if you're a Pokemon fan and a Groudon fan. Anyway, that's it for me. I love this thing. Let me know in the comments below what you think. Like, subscribe, do all that shit, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, bye bye.
Hello, hobby hunters. Neoluce here. Motherfucking flashlight. Again in the goddamn eyes. Wow. I'm blinding y'all. We are flashing. Cops are coming for you. Anyway. We are doing not an unboxing, we're doing a build kit today. Okay. Let's get started. We got the TMNT from the last video right there. It looks so good. Anyway. Hello hobby hunters, Neoluce here with another not unboxing video. We're doing a build kit today. Son of a bitch. I didn't even show the box or anything. I'm an idiot. Let's redo that. Hello, hobby hunters. New Year's loose. Son of a bitch. Hello, hobby hunters. Leonoose. I can't even say my own damn name. Why am I nervous when I'm recording videos? I don't know. No one is looking at me. Gather your thoughts and then bring them out. Stop looking away from the camera like a bitch. It's right there. Look at it. Look at it, motherfucker. You can do it! Nike! I bet this says ages 6 and up. It has 6 on there. Or maybe there's like 6 Groudons. I don't know what any of this says. Bandai Spirits 2023 made in Japan. Alright, let's get started. Again. Hello, hobby hunters. I was correct. Oh, I'll do it like that so you don't get that glare of my ring light. Turn the fucking camera around. Throw that shit over there. Throw that shit over there. Throw that shit over there. Yes, let's just throw shit around.
And that is Bandai Namco's Groudon Pokemon. The bottom of his tail. There was another one. Oh yeah. No, I don't remember. There's a hair in the sticker. There we go. This one's very dusty. I should dust him off. He's been standing in the glass case for a long time. And I don't dust in there a lot. One that I like when he does the precipice. Such a difficult name to pronounce. Precipice blades.